We called this in Jock's honor. It's so great to have Jock with us. This is the first time we've been together since last March, so we need to celebrate that. That's number one. Yay! I particularly wanted to share this with Jock because he was given an award at the recent district conference. Yes, you were. Yes, as a matter of fact, our club did quite well at the district conference. Number one, we were runner-up for best club in the district.
Whoa! All right.
We won the silver award. Altogether, we had a very nice showing at the district conference, and so I think we need to give ourselves a pat on the back and a round of applause.
And I will say, because Joyce is not saying it, that Joyce received a Peace Award from the government for her work dealing with COVID and all of the other amazing things that she does for the district and the club.
Congratulations,
Joyce.
Joyce.
And one of the things that we were able to do as we were giving our report to the district on what we did was we could nominate someone to be our unsung hero. And so we nominated you.
Yay! Thank you very much.
Standing quietly behind us in so many ways, for so many projects with great ideas.
What do you want me to get for you so you don't reach across?
Okay.
So
Benji.
we nominated you, and you were one of 6 recipients across the district of the Unsung Hero Award. So I have a
Congratulations, Jock.
certificate for you.
I missed my. I'm ready to cry.
Guys, everybody, I just want to make sure.
John,
Did you want
and
to say something?
for
John?
years and years of ongoing, continuous support, I know as a past president, you have been there for every single president in the club since I joined them
Thank
before.
you so much.
So thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
And,
very much.
and Jock,
You have no idea how I'm looking forward to get back with you.
but Jock, you are truly the four-way test. I mean, you really do it perfectly. And you're also so forward thinking. I mean, being in a place for so much time, it can be very hard to have that initiative to think out of the box. When you put your efforts behind something or your money or whatever, you think about what's going to make the most impact and what's going to be the most caring. And
I do think that way.
Yeah.
you do. And it worked.
I personally feel that I have been so lucky and so blessed that I was introduced to Brookline Rotary, and people like Jock who made it so beautiful that they gave up from, they really acted in a very unselfish way. There's no selfishness in John. We're lucky to have you.
Well, I'm very lucky to be back, and I just hope this pandemic clears up because I've got ideas.
Good.
What you can do to raise funds.
Excellent.
When I was president in 0506, I was inspired by you.
Really? Yeah.
That you've been a mentor to many past presidents. Jock, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
And for those of you who may not know, Jock was a real contributor to the Brookline Sister City project and a prime mover in terms of education and our water initiative, which now the Rotary, in terms we have a sister relationship between Rotary and Sister City project. And Jock has been a connecting piece in that and very generous. One anecdote I will share with you, I was in Managua, which is the capital of Nicaragua, having just come from Quetzalcoatl, and I was getting on a shuttle at 7 in the morning to go from a a small hotel right near the airport to go to the airport. And I get on the shuttle at 7 in the morning. And you know who's on the shuttle already? Jacques.
Yep.
was on the shuttle, heading to the airport also, having just worked on a documentary about some of our work
Yeah.
in Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, I was with Bill Gasparini, and he was photographing. He's fluent in Spanish, and we went down to the opposite, the other sister city, the two sister cities. One was for Colorado, and we went, San Juan del Sur, and I was with the Rotary person there.
I want to take a real brief moment and say what fun it was. The first that Jock and I did together was go down to Honduras
This guy.
to a conference of NGOs that serve the people in Honduras and with them, and just all kinds of things.
What's
So-
NGO?
A non-governmental organization.
Yeah. Whoa.
And I had learned that some people who were connected through Bob Slavin, also Rotarian, and worked for him, were Honduran.
Yep.
And they were from a particular town, and they needed a water project done. And God bless them, the roads being almost even worse than northern New England in terms of getting from one place to another. They drove for about 3 hours to come over to Copan, where we were meeting, and get together with us and explain what their needs were, and got us all fired up. Mutually, Jock and I, and we got information from them, got some statistics and data, came back to Brookline Rotary, and long story short, we had our first water project in Central America. And it was a wonderful time. It was a wonderful time.
Yep.
And the results were just spectacular. So
I never felt that Bob got, thank you.
well, thank you.
But Bob never really got the recognition, I think, because he picked up and put it through,
Yeah.
because he had Hondurans working for him in his construction crew, and they backed him wonderfully. And it was one of the most successful things that came out of what this Rotary Club was saying. Well, we backed him, and the Rotarians carried through. We had pure water at that time. It was very, very important, right, of their water. And this was an absolutely classic example of a community that was suffering because they could not get pure water. And I would love to Bob to come. He should have received a Rotary Plus award too, because I hope he's kept track of that community.
A couple of years after that, after the project had completed, I was back in Honduras with another group, with other people doing other things, but we were within striking distance of Santa Barbara. And so I got in touch with them, went out,
You did.
and took pictures of the new water system, the huge storage tank with a Rotary symbol, and climbed up on a ladder and took the lid off and looked in admiringly and smiled for the camera.
And we're going to do the same thing with Richard's project, the solar panels.
It was just a wonderful follow-up. And I really think that Jock, even though I had the initial conversations, was as important as I in getting Rotary Club behind it, because there were two of us, one of them young and recent, and the other one respected elder. And between the two of us, I think we were much more convincing in terms of selling the whole idea. And it was a great one. And anyway,
Yes,
thank you.
it was.
Well,
Wonderful, wonderful.
yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
we want to do a picture, group picture.